Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this buy. Would you do it? Would you do this buy? And in this negotiation, nosy little f***er, aren't you? Wait till you see some of these hats. Crack-a-lackin'. Let's crack-a-lackin' you two. I don't know if you can hear me out the window. Me and the work van. We got the cargo van back in action. My first ever pop-up is this weekend. I will probably make a video about it, but for right now, I bought last weekend 200 hats. 200 hats for a lot of money. You guys again will have to let me know if you think it was worth it. But yeah, they're back there in the back. We're gonna pull this big old van over to the side of the road here and go through them. Check it out, dude. Look at all these hats. It's crazy. Okay, I'm in the back of the van right now, cleaning it out. And to be honest with y'all, I already went through all of the boxes of hats that you see over here because I set up a Whatnot live show. All of these hats are going to be sold on Whatnot. You got to go check me out on Whatnot. I'm going to be on there all summer long. It's been a ton of fun so far. So I do already know what's in the boxes, but we're going to still go through them, and I got to show you guys. Some of these hats are just absolutely crazy and wild. But I'm in here cleaning out the van, and I just found a whole nother sack that I had missed. I don't know how I missed it, but that sack is filled with hats that I have not looked at yet. Here's how it happened, okay? I'm gonna set you guys up and go through these hats. I got access to all these hats through a connection. I ended up paying $275 for an estimated 150 to 200 hats. Now, I was a little upset with the deal because there are only 119 hats in these boxes. But then I just found this sack. So the sack's gonna add, if there's 119 in the boxes, maybe there is 30 hats in this sack that gets me to that 150 marker. But the price tag is $275 for an estimated 150 to 200 hats. There was not an exact number. As of right now, just let me know, do you think the deal's worth it? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for some old hats, and some of the hats are in really messed up condition, but wait till you see some of these hats. Okay, so I got you guys set up. I tried to get the sunset in behind me, but now it's cloudy, and you also can't really see because of the light. And this setup might not really work. I might have to get in here a little bit. But yeah, we got 119 hats to go through, and I'm stoked. I'm very pleased with what I got so far. And I'm not going to show you maybe literally everything, but I do want to, of course, highlight some of the hats. You know, these are all from an old man who kept his hats in some barn. I'm going to pause here and talk about some of them. This one I thought was the oldest. I think it is the oldest out of all of the hats. It is on a paper thin tag. Now, some of the hats like this one are in pretty rough condition. Other ones are in pretty pristine condition. It all depended on where at in the barn he kept these hats. The lady I bought them from said they were just like all stored in a barn. That's really all I know about it. But this one is so cool. A lot of these hats are beer hats, golf hats, or sports hats. This one is from 1984, and I've never seen a hat made like this before. And it's got a leather Velcro back, so that one's real cool. Then you got a bunch of nothing type of hats, just random hats from golf courses or seed plants, or just random things that this old farmer must have been a part of or done in his life. Like a lot of these mesh and foam old trucker hats, you know. Cheetah print. I really like this old farmer style though. That is for sure. Here's a really nice LSU hat. Really like that one. This one says LubeCon, like Comic Con I'm imagining, but for lube. Pause. Beer hats, camel hats. Okay, you got a bunch of stuff. Beer hats, like all these cooler hats. These are gonna do great on Whatnot. These are gonna do great. Milwaukee, BJ Classic, a pink one. There's a black one of those in here somewhere. Moose Lodge. Is that Ames? Ooh, Ames, Iowa. That's where I went to college. There's a little bit of nothing. Here's a Sportsman hat. Big John's. Here's a really cool Miller Time. This one's dusty though. Very dusty. Again, this old farmer must have liked to drink beer and golf, because that's basically what all these hats are. I did put some of the more expensive hats to the side. I will show you those here in a little bit, and then we will also get into that new sack of hats together as well and see that stuff for the first time. Now, when I was buying these, we did have a little bit of negotiation, of course. Budweiser hat, lottery hat. And in this negotiation, this one, it was sick to find. I did not know about this one. Pink Floyd, old hat. Here's a copper dollar. There was a little bit of a negotiation that happened. And in the negotiation, I was willing to go all the way up to $400. Because if you have an estimated $150 to $200, if you pay $400, you're only paying $2 per hat. And I didn't see all of the hats. I just saw pictures of the big lots. I could zoom in a little bit and try to scope out exactly what I could see. You know, all I really saw was a bunch of beer hats and a bunch of random hats. Really, definitely did not see everything. But yeah, I was willing to go up to $400. Final price we settled on was $275. And you know, at first I'm sitting here and I'm like, dang, I only got 119 hats, and some of them are in such bad condition. Like this one is yellow. This is supposed to be a white hat. Look how yellowed it is. This one's pretty cool though. Jester's Park, BJ Classic. There's the black one. There's another really cool foam Miller one. But anyway, back to what I was saying as I show off some of these hats. For a second there, I was getting a little nervous. I love this one. I love the Budweiser. I keep interrupting myself, but man, some of these hats are just wild. Wait till you see the really good ones that I have right here in this box. But yeah, okay, so 119 hats at $275. My mojo was down. I was feeling a little bummed out, but you know, we got a mystery sack of hats right over there. Unfortunately, those ones looked like they were not stored in good condition. I can kind of see through the sack, and it looks like some of them are pretty flattened and messed up, which is not good. I do have a whole box right here off to the side. 20 hats in that box out of the 119. So 20 of the 119 are basically just not even really worth nothing. They're too stained or they're flattened and unreshapeable. Here's a really cool Cubs one. No Bull, that's for Winston Smokes. That's a really cool one. Check out this. Orlando World Center. That one's sick on a leather strap back. If you guys want a more in-depth look at these, you gotta go to my Instagram. Man, I gotta step back. My knees are killing me. Kodak, look at that patch. Unfortunately, this one needs a wash. It's pretty yellowed. That one was not stored very well. This is an all mesh strap back hat. All mesh. The whole thing is mesh besides the patch right there. Absolute beauty right there. What else we got in here? Just a nothing, a little bit of nothing. Ooh, make bacon. Making bacon, baby. Love to see it. Here's an old fisherman's hat. Look that up. It's called an Aegean fisherman's cap. Pebble Beach nylon hat. One of the most popular ones. I showed some of these on Instagram. Everyone was loving the shithead hat. Here's a really cool Miller Lite hat. And yes, that is the little turd on the shithead hat. US Open. A little bucket hat that's been flattened, but it does have some Cubs pins on it. Here comes a good one. Minnesota, that one's old, from the 1987 World Champ. It's a strap back. This one has some wear to it, unfortunately. This one's really cool. There was actually two of these. So this one, I got a double down on. I might have to keep one of these. So cool. Coors Light. Oh, here's another really cool. This is Bud Dry, if you even know what Bud Dry is. It's another beer. It says, why ask why? Just have another. That's what it's going for. Why ask why? Here's another light hat. A bunch of beer hats, man. These are gold. This might be the best deal I've made in a long time. Wait for it. You guys don't know why it's the best deal yet, but just wait. This might be the best deal I've ever made, especially on hats. This one's really cool. I might have to keep that one for myself. Again, if you want any of these hats, the Whatnot Live is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night from when this video goes live. I'm gonna try to have this video uploaded on Tuesday, and the Whatnot Live is on Wednesday. Another Bush hat. I love the Bush hats. And a Michelob visor and a Wendy's employee floral hat. Okay, I had to scoot you guys closer to the back of the van because my old man knees are killing me. Here's the box of extremely good hats that's going to make the deal worth it. Turn everything else into pure profit. Here's the sack of mystery hats that I want to get into with you guys. So I want you to right now, somebody add this up for me. Let's call them off. I'm gonna say easy 20. So cool. We'll say 15. Somebody add this up. I am not adding this up. This is a who is this? Paul Simon? Does that sound right? I can't remember the exact name, but this is some sort of tour hat. Added up, we'll say 40. Miller Lite hat. This is the duplicate. This one, 40. Raiders hat, bing, 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 killer hat. This hat right here, $300. This will pay for the whole lot. Raiders, it's called the Arc Script Starter Hat. Look it up, 300 bucks. Add it to the tally. If that hat sells, it'll pay for everything. Here's a really nice Cardinals. We'll say 30. Here's another. This is Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page, I think was part of, wasn't he part of the Black Crows? Is that right? Jimmy Page? We'll say at least 50. Another Bud hat. This one is in crispy clean. This is the best Bud hat. Might have to hold on to this, put it in my collection. But we're going to say right here on this Bud one, the blue Bud, at least 20. Easy 20 at that. This one on Instagram, everybody's been hitting me up about this hat. This is the only corduroy I found in the lot so far. It does have a big yellow stain right there. I'm going to try to wash this one up. If I wash it up and it's clean, I'm going to ask probably 60, 70 bucks. In the condition that it's in though, I could still sell it for 25. Add up 25. Now we're halfway through. ZZ Top. Another band tour type of hat. This one probably, I don't even know, let's say 30. Miller Lite Easy 15. I hope somebody's adding this up for me. If not, Michelob Visor. This was a duplicate. Maybe like we'll say $5 on that one. Now I'm getting all gassed up because these are the good ones. I'm trying to keep this one for myself. I don't know, I kind of liked it. We'll say no charge. Then we get another really good one. Minnesota North Stars. This is a wool sport specialties. In new condition, these ones sell for like $125. I think in this condition, you're looking maybe at like 70 bucks. This one, I almost like had a heart attack when I saw this, but these 3-stripe hats are always money. Do you ever find a hat that has 3 stripes on the side? Money. And did you just see that? I broke the snap. I just broke the snap. $5. Big sad. Big sad. This one, again, I might keep for myself. It says, I'm looking for another bush, or I'm looking for a bush, and this is a nylon hat. You know, some of these hats are in awful condition. They're stained up. This is a nylon white one in cocaine clear white condition. That's a good one. This one is also, see the storage stains on this? See how it's all yellowed? It's a white hat, but the top of it is just complete yellowed out. Field of Dreams though with some autographs. I gotta look into that one. No price on that one yet. The only hat so far that's been dead stock. Someone originally sold this for 10 bucks. This is a Feel of the Wind. I've actually sold this hat before, but this one's dead stock. I'd say like 40 bucks at least, if not 50 or more. This one might be my favorite hat out of all of them. I'm running out of breath. I'm talking so fast. Nosy little f***er, aren't you? I love that one. I'm gonna probably ask 30 bucks on that one, or I'm gonna have to keep it. You gotta get so close to it, right? Like you're nosy. You gotta get so close to read what it says. This one's only in here because it's a duplicate, and then this one is because it's local. This is where I went to college, and it's one of the bars. So this is like old school nostalgia for me. Drank a lot of beers here. So somebody add all those up. That is definitely going to make my money back. Then basically what I'm thinking is anything that I sell on Whatnot is pure profit. I'm in the money already. I mean, shoot, if this hat sells for $300, everything that you see in this video is pure profit. And you know what? I've taken offer $275 just to get my money back. I don't really have any problem holding on to that one for the right price. Okay, here we go. We're gonna speed rapid fire through some of these hats. These ones, yeah, definitely look or appear to be in pretty rough condition. I'm just gonna throw them into the back of my van here. We have a Whiskey River Pabst Blue Ribbon hat. We have a number 1969 Chevy hat. That one's kind of cool. It's got like a license plate on it. Dudley's Kirsten? Huh. Crime Minister? What is the Crime Minister? Andy's Lounge. This is just a blank one. This one's really cool actually for a blank. You got Director's Open, so probably another golf hat. You have a Seagram's Gin. That one's cool. A Force. That one's whatever. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Some little campsite, another blank one. Those two aren't worth much of nothing. Ooh, another corduroy. This is now the second corduroy of the lot. That says Road Atlanta. Definitely dusty. Ooh, listen. So this one's really worthless because it has a broken brim. Someone would need to replace the brim. This one is so stained up, some random Iowa hat. Here's a really cool Miller, but the foam on the inside needs to be vacuumed out. Put that one aside. This was sitting underneath the foam one. This is a Cubs mesh one. I can dust that off though, get some cheddar out of that hat. Here's a True Value hardware store. Wow, these ones in the sack really were probably the worst of the worst. They're all copper dollar. Another copper dollar one. Here's a Wagons West, another all mesh. I love the all mesh hats. I might have to keep one of the all mesh hats. They really fit like awesome. Okay, here's a good beer one, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh, here's another beer one, Pabst Blue Ribbon. This one needs the foam sucked out of it. Okay, so throw it over there. Nothing, and just an A. What's the A stand for? Somebody let me know what the A is. Is it Alvin? Jim Beam, that one's really cool. That's a nylon hat. Sherwin-Williams, Jenkins Forest. Oh, here's another corduroy. Another corduroy, that's his white face. Ski white face. Needs a little bit of a wash. Here's a Waveland golf course. What else we got? NRA, an NRA hat. 2 randoms. We got, these ones are flattened. Live to Golf hat. Ooh, another corduroy. Ooh. Damn, this one almost really cool. Arizona 1987 Rose Bowl. That hat, that's a corduroy. Needs some washing, maybe a little bit of a reshape. Look at the brim. That right there is a stain. A straight storage stain. Gonna have to do some work on that one. Here's a cow hat. It says Jungle Rag. Here's a Bud King of Beers flattened hat. Miller. See, a bunch of beer hats. Florida Whiskey 3M. This one's really cool. Budweiser Racing. I like that one a lot. We got Rumple Mints. Rumple Mints. Oh my God, what are these called? These hats. If you know vintage, you've seen these before. Little dolly hats with the little dolly thing on top. So I do think this is gonna get us to our $250 mark. This is Quick Power. We got a diesel truck pulling in next to us. Ooh, this one needs the foam sucked out of it. Okay, there's like 6 more hats in the bottom of this sack that are just crumbled to crap. I really need to wash some of these up and suck the crumble out of them. I will show you this one that was sitting in there, and this one is a Schnapps painter's cap. Schnapps painter cap. It's got some dust on it though from all of these other ones that were in not so good of condition. But I am now officially extremely happy with how this bulk buy went. I think we are now up around the $150 range, which makes the $275 even more of a sweet treat, especially because we have a box of really good hats that will definitely get us our money back. Please subscribe. Please like the video. I'm absolutely crushing it on Instagram and whatnot so far this summer, and I'm loving every second of it. I will see you guys on the next one. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this buy. Would you do it? Would you do this buy? Peace out.